Hi everyone and welcome to Fill in the Blink episode 2 where we talk about everything business and tech. I'm Neha and this is Hassan and today we're going to talk about why tech jargon needs to stop.
All right, let's get started.
Yes, so I'm basically someone who just recently joined the tech industry and it's taken me a while to get used to the language that's used here. It's very complex and it takes a while to understand what actually we're trying to say.
Yeah, exactly. That sounds about right. So tell me, Neha, what are the things that come to your mind that you need more help in understanding? What jargon are you talking about? What are those words, those fancy words that you need to be explained?
So the first thing that comes to my mind, so ever since I joined Blink, we've been using this word geofencing. So like,
Yeah.
what does that mean? Geo, like, is it a shape? Is it a place? Like, what are we trying to say?
So basically, this is a feature which uses GPS to define geographic boundaries. Meaning, if you have stores in multiple cities, users near one particular store can see relevant prices, information, deals, etc. And users in the other city can see relevant prices of that store. So this really helps to enhance the user experience.
Right. So basically, what you're trying to say is it's easier for customers to be routed to the nearest store that they are placed.
Yes,
located
exactly.
in, and that just makes it for faster delivery and more efficiency for the
Exactly.
restaurant as well.
Exactly.
Right. Right. So what other words do you think are there that we could
Yeah, so I think one thing that we use a lot is quick commerce versus e-commerce. Have you come across that?
I mean, everybody knows about e-commerce, but quick commerce is something that I've been hearing, and I feel
Yeah.
like now that I have been a part of the tech industry, I know what it is. But for a lot of people, I'm sure they're not sure what quick commerce is. So, like, how would you explain that to like the layman?
All right, so that's another good one. So e-commerce, as everyone is familiar with, is delivering something across the country, across the world, taking 3 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, right? So basically in e-commerce, you have one warehouse and you're delivering to an entire population. It can be in a country or a continent or even the whole world, right? But quick commerce is something where you need to deliver stuff instantly within hours. So food restaurants are the best example. You need pizza in half an hour. Otherwise, it's no good, right? Similarly, groceries fall into quick commerce. You need your groceries, especially fresh category groceries, delivered instantly. So with Blink, you have the capabilities of fulfilling both e-commerce and quick commerce needs.
So quick commerce essentially is true to its name, quick commerce, getting things delivered instantly, much faster than e-commerce, right? So
100%.
And that's relevant for different types of brands and industries. So if you're a fashion brand,
Exactly.
you would go for e-commerce delivery, and if you are a supermarket or a restaurant or just delivering juices, then you're gonna go for quick commerce.
100%.
Okay.
So what else comes to your mind?
So there's this one phrase that we use a lot: unified ordering system.
Okay.
What does that mean?
So I understand how this can sound tricky, but at the core of it, it's very simple. So you know that websites are different from mobile applications, and even in mobile applications, Android applications are different from iOS applications, right? So unified ordering system means you get all your websites, mobile applications, Android, iOS, and connected to a singular backend. So all the data that's been generated from these ordering systems is compiled at one particular backend, and you don't need multiple databases for all these different channels. You just have one console to manage everything.
Okay, so essentially that means that it's far easier for like a brand or a grocery store or restaurant, etc., to manage all their multiple channels, their apps, their websites,
Exactly.
their point of sale systems from one place.
Exactly.
So that's why it means unified, because you're bringing everything together
Yep.
in one platform. Okay.
100%.
I get it. So can you come up with another term?
So yeah, one thing we use a lot is end-to-end tech stack, something similar to unified, but not exactly the same thing. So we use end-to-end technology stack a lot. Have you heard
I have
that?
heard
Yeah,
that. Yes, I
yeah,
have so many times.
yeah.
So what does that mean? Like end to end, like it all comes together.
Yeah, so great question. So when you look at online ordering, it's a journey for the customer, for any user, right? So, and for a brand to fulfill any online order, that's a journey of itself entirely on its own as well, right? So what we are offering is an end-to-end technology stack, basically meaning from the point you get your order to the point that order is eventually delivered and fulfilled to the customer and they leave a happy review and they're very satisfied. You control all of that with one platform, right? So you don't need multiple different platforms, or you don't have broken user journeys transitioning into multiple platforms. With just one platform, you can control order generation, getting the orders, receiving the orders, fulfilling those orders, delivering those orders, and eventually lead to a happier customer experience.
So essentially, that means that instead of going to different softwares or different other developers to cater to your different needs throughout a customer's journey,
Yep.
if you get an end-to-end technology stack, that means that like all of that is covered in one platform.
100%.
Right, right. So I have another one.
Yes, go for it.
Seamless integration.
All right, now that's fancy.
What does that mean?
So seamless is pretty self-explanatory. I'll talk a bit more about integrations, right? So integrations is usually when two different systems communicate with each other. It is done basically through APIs. I will not get into APIs for today. Maybe it's for some other time, any other episode. But basically, you want two different systems communicating with each other. So what we have developed in Blink is a methodology to integrate with any third-party system. So for example, you're using an ERP or a POS system, which can be a locally manufactured software or a global SaaS-based stack. Blink can integrate with them seamlessly. So we can have we can have our systems exchanging data. So at the core of any integration is the exchange of data, right? So we communicate with other third-party systems. We can use their data to pull information about any particular product and display it on our website or our applications. And then once we are receiving orders, let's say 20, 30 orders per hour, after every hour, we can push that order data to their system so that they can update their inventory and stay updated. As all of this is done in real time, that's why the integration becomes seamless. Yes.
I like that word. So basically what you're trying to say is that it's basically an ecosystem of all like a brand's needs,
Yep.
all integrated with a platform like Blink.
Exactly.
So if you need an ERP system, or if you have a POS, or if you want your customers to be able to use different payment gateways such as checkout.com or Stripe.
Yep.
So that's already in one place, and that means that it's just a smooth experience that you already have these capabilities available to you.
100%.
Right. I think
yeah, this covers a lot for today. Like those were some good questions.
There are some words I also need to learn now that we've had this conversation. But I think that's pretty much it for today. That's a lot of new words that I learned today. API.
Yep.
See you in episode 3, guys. Okay, so thank you so much, Hassan, for filling me in on this, and let's see what we have in store for you guys for episode 3 of Fill in the Blink. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.